Are you guys ready for the rest of the haul? This has been a long series of haul videos. Hi, this is Dena with Left Lane Finds and welcome back to my channel. I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark. And I have the last of the hauls from the yard sales from when I traveled to Pennsylvania. It's been lots and lots of haul videos. I hope you guys stay tuned for all that. If you missed the first, I don't know, there's like 4 previous ones, plus the oh my goodness, the shop with me. I was going to say shop and thrift together. That would make the wrong word. At the Goodwill. So there is a playlist, a link to the playlist down below in the description, as well as it'll be in the comments, and then I will just get into the haul here. This is it. Okay, let me just reach down in here. I'm gonna pull the first item up. So the one place that we go to in Mountville is a church parking lot. So when Mountville, Pennsylvania has their town-wide yard sale, this church parking lot, there's always a mother and daughter that set up shop. They find all their things at Goodwill bins. They are resellers. They just get so much all the time that they can't even keep up with the volume that they are buying things in, because when you go to the bins, you're buying it by the pound. So you could buy entire carfuls of items and just not have the time to list it all, and it gets to be overwhelming, and it fills up your house. Even if you're selling a lot, it can just be a lot of inventory. So they come to this yard sale. It's been years since I've been able to go to it, but I have gone to it previous years, and I got to know them through my friend Sherry, who's also a reseller. And so they sell everything for $2 a piece unless otherwise marked. And so I saw this Columbia jacket. It is a medium. It's kind of, I want to say it's black and red. Boy, in this light it could be navy blue and red, but I'm pretty sure, I can't tell. You know, you have to go out in the sunlight to get the actual color of this. But anyways, for $2, a really nice Columbia jacket. I'm sure I can sell this for in that $18 to $22 range on eBay and or Poshmark. And let's see here. Of course, I was also on the hunt for things for myself, and I have been loving summer dresses. That has been my new thing. I'm like, it's just so easy to throw a summer dress on and not have to try to find a matching pair of shorts, which none of my shorts fit me. If you saw, I made a little announcement on the previous video. You have to go see that. I'm not going to announce that every time. And so none of my shorts really fit me, but the dresses do. So anyways, got this for $2. It's just a simple little summer dress, something I can do gardening with, you know, when I want to, or, you know, walk around the neighborhood to get my steps in, or, you know, even go out to dinner with. I just throw a little jacket on with it and some jewelry, and there we go. So I like that kind of, that's my kind of summer dress. I am so into this. I used to always work in offices and always had to wear like office attire, and I never bought that kind of dress for myself. I always bought dresses for the office, which are not necessarily good for other things. But I digress. Let's see what, I'm going to have to, as I pull things out, oh, let's see what this one is. Okay, so this is a brand. This is a Bolo brand. Always pick up Torrid. This is a t-shirt, and just in time for Halloween, so I will need to put this up right away. Paid $2. I would think to get somewhere in that $15 to $18 range for that. Oh, I think I'm going to put that over here, so remember that's got to get listed right away. Let's see here. I'm going to keep ducking down out of view to pick things out of that bag. Got another pair of Skechers, little sandals slash slide slash flip-flops. When they have it like this, I guess it's technically a flip-flop. Love the colors on this. It's like a tan and teal. Good treads. $2. It says Skechers Outdoor Lifestyle. I'm trying to do this fast because there's just so much to go over, and I don't want this to take forever. Oh, this is so nice. This is giant too. I love it. Was keeping my eye out for Penn State and or Eagle stuff. We are all Penn Staters, and we support all of the Philadelphia teams in terms of sports, especially the Eagles football. And I keep my eye out for anything related to the Philadelphia teams. This is a nice hoodie. This is definitely one for like my husband. Yeah, this is definitely, yep, it's his size. So he has a nice new hoodie for $2. He loves it. I actually got him a spider jacket, a winter spider jacket that he still wears for $2 off of this same mother-daughter duo. So that is fantastic. Oh, I got these for me. This is LuLaRoe, which is not a brand. It's a kind of a do not buy brand unless you get extremely cheap. But for $2, I picked this up. For me, it's got the pumpkins and what looks like bats or something on there. Maybe not. Looks, well, oh no, it's it's the Headless Horseman with a pumpkin head. That's what it is. Let's see if I can get a good, well, anyways, you get it. It's leggings. Let's see, what's this? Oh, another Penn State long sleeve Under Armour, $2. How can you not get these things? This is a large loose fit. This is just can be for whoever. We're just going to have a whole bunch of these Penn State and Eagles items for whoever wants to wear them. Alrighty. Then the next item is, so this is a top, but it's really long. It's almost like a tunic. This is a good brand, White House Black Market. Now that doesn't mean you buy anything and everything in a good brand. It has to be something that's unique and interesting looking. This has this gather in. Can you believe it? My camera cut me off again. I've been leaving the camera up here on my tripod, like when I stopped the camera and went down and had lunch and watched an episode of our favorite show that just started up again here in September. I came back up, started filming again, and the battery died. But now it's all recharged. So let's get back to this. I think I basically told you everything I needed to tell you about this, but this is where we left off. And I don't think I said how much I would get for this. This is a size small. And boy, I want to try this on, you know, just to see if smalls fit me versus the mediums. And I'm sure some small items would, depending on the brand. But I am not keeping this for myself. I'm thinking I could probably sell it for about $20 on Posh or eBay. And let's switch this up a little bit because I've been showing you guys a lot of like clothes and shoes. There was some items, very little vintage. I know some people only like to watch the vintage resellers, and I do kind of like a mixture. I'm all over the place. I sell everything. There's plenty of us out there too. And so this item is also not vintage, or at least it's not yet, but I wanted to show it to you. This is a print, but the artist is, let me get this over here where you guys can see it, is Billy Jacobs. He's actually an Amish guy. He might be Mennonite, but I think that I heard that he was Amish. I should do my homework. I didn't do my homework on this. Isn't that just adorable? So my brother told me he's been going to, you know, yard sales, and he's thinking about getting into it, or at least his wife and kids are thinking about getting into it. My brother just started his own insurance agency. He's always been selling insurance for a long time for different people. Now he started his own agency in Pennsylvania, and he was picking up things here and there to put in his office to, you know, decorate the office, as well as his wife and kids were picking up things that they can flip for a profit. And he came across this artist at a yard sale, and he showed me one of the prints that he had in his office, and he said he had one at home. So I kept my eyes open for it while I was going around all these yard sales, and sure enough, I came across this woman's yard sale. She actually had, or garage sale, she actually had it in the garage, and she had 3 of these. There was one that was a little bit smaller than this, and then she had a really small one. And I said, how much for all 3? She said $10. I said, sure, because I know my brother paid, because it even says on the back, $5. He paid $5 for each. And when I saw that sticker, then I realized he must have bought from the same person I did. And sure enough, when I saw him later, because I let him pick 2 out of the 3 that I got to keep for himself, he was like, yeah, I went again to that same lady, because it was a 2-day yard sale from Friday, Saturday. And she was like, oh, you're too late. Someone bought them all, not realizing it was his sister. That's how small town it is. We went from Mountville, the big giant town one, to Mount Joy, and that's where I bought this, and we were hitting up yard sales all over the place. Now, let's see what else I have goodie-wise. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, there's something that's not in the room here. I gotta pause the camera. I gotta go get something. Okay, I went and got the other item, and it's gonna be the last item I show you, but I'm gonna show you some more items from the plastic trash bag that everything is in. Oh, I already told you about this brand. Always pick things up from Torrid. I know I had just a simple blouse, and it was a quick flip, you know, sold it for $20 or $25. These sell quickly because there's not a lot of quantity of them. Now this is new with tags. Let me show you the tag. That says $65.50 US, $95.50 for Canada. So this is a dress. It's like this silver glitter with the black underneath, and it's just got a really nice like skirt. I bet that if you twirled around, it would be like a circle skirt, and it's a size 1. Being that this is new with tags, and that says almost $70 on it, I would expect to get like $35, $40 for this. Paid $2. Oh, I gotta put this somewhere else so that I don't hurt the painting. Okay. Oh, not sure how this got in the bag. I don't think this was something I picked up. I know this is not something I picked up. That's weird. Oh my goodness, I hope I didn't get some of Sherry's stuff in here. Well, this is weird. This is a pair of pants. I know I did not pick these up unless Sherry did and thought I should have them in my pile. Uh-oh. Apartment 9, size 16. They're not new with tags. I would have paid $2 for them, but that's weird. I did not pick these up. Oh no, I hope when we were making piles. Sherry had a pile, I had a pile. I hope somebody else didn't have a pile, because that is not an item I picked up. I'll have to ask Sherry about that. Okay, so here's another dress. See who this is made. This is a Calvin Klein dress. It's small. See if you guys can see that. Hopefully the camera's picking up. But isn't this neat looking? Now, I always pick up Calvin Klein. It's one of my favorite brand dresses. There's something about the way they structure the dress. It just fits really well. It always nips in at the waist, and always looks really classy. And you can see like this stylized button right there, this like panel right here. I just always like the way they fit me. Now this is a small. Don't know if this would fit me. I'm going to try it, and if it does, I might be keeping this. If it doesn't, it will be up on my Poshmark and eBay platforms. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, I remember Sherry telling me, pick that up, because I recognize that logo too. It's a Life is Good. Life is Good is a good brand to always be picking up. This is just a sleeveless like t-shirt, and it's a woman's size extra large. It's all wrinkled now. I'll have to get those wrinkles out before I list it. Oh, let me think. Well, the Apartment 9 pants, I guess I could get about $15 to $20 for. If I sell the Calvin Klein, it's not as dressy as some of the other dresses that I pick up. I would think about that $18 to $22 range on that. And then this, I'm not so sure. Maybe $10 to $12 for this. I will comp that out though. Oh, another Penn State, and I love this one. It's got the lace on the back. You guys can see that. It's a medium, so it fits me. It's got the lace running down the sleeves. Just love, love, love that. Mine. Oh, here's another thing keeping. Found another Eagles shirt. For anyone who's not an Eagles fan or Penn State fan, I'm sorry, but we are. Definitely, we are. This is a large, long sleeve t-shirt. Just love it. It says 16-8 or 14-16. I wonder if this is a large child's. That would be interesting, because then that is equivalent to like a small woman's, so that's interesting. I used to do that all the time when I was in college. I wore a small woman's, but I could easily wear an extra large child's, and a lot of times the same clothing or sweatshirt or whatever it was cheaper if you got the child's version of it, which a lot of times they do because families like to have matching ones. Now this is French Laundry. This is actually large. This is the this is a cold shoulder top. Let me show you there. There's the cold shoulder. It's got this little crisscross on the back. I love the pattern and the colors on it. It's got the paisley, but it's also got that red, white, and blue going for it. I love that brand too. I love their designs. This is probably a $15 flip. Well, paid $2, sell for $15. And okay, that's everything in the bag. This is the last thing. Show you the pocket. This is actually a pair of ski pants. And my friend Sherry pulled them out of the piles and was like, hey, it's a pair of ski pants. Do you want them? She goes, looking at the size, she goes, they're mediums. I bet you could wear them, being that you need to change up your size. And I was like, oh my goodness, she's right. So I tried them on right then and there, because you always try ski pants on with like either jeans on, or in that case I had a pair of shorts on. I put my shoes right through it. My sneakers fit right out the bottom because these are wide leg for the boots. And I tried them on and they fit perfectly. I even did sat down and all that to make sure. And so I have myself a brand new pair of ski pants for $2. It's just so much fun to be a thrifter, a reseller. Now, the last item is right here. I recognized the box right away, and the box was kind of closed, and I was like, it was just open a little bit, and I was like, what's in there? I know that box. We all know the color of that box is Tiffany and Company. She wanted $15 for it, which I almost didn't open the box because of the price at a yard sale. Turned out she was a Pyrex reseller, so she had all this packing material, thank goodness, because I had to get this back 500 miles across the turnpike. And this is what was in it. So basically, Tiffany of all sorts sells really well. any of the jewelry, any of the... Oh, I just saw there's a little mark on it right there. There's a little chipperoo or dink. You know, that might actually be a manufacturer's defect. I wonder if this is like a second or something. But here's the bottom of it. I knew my daughter found Tiffany mugs at the bins, not scratched or, you know, dented up, or not dented, but dinged up at all. And she sold them, I think, for $45 a piece, something like that. I would think to get around, even with that little mark on the back, or the mark, whichever way you want to look at it, but I think that's kind of like the back. I would still think $65 and up for this. I will let you know. I'm going to list it, and then when it sells, I always do my solds videos. I just recently I do regular solds videos where I go around and pick in my emporium, get the item out, and tell you a little bit more about it and all that. I do my regular solds videos, but recently I did an entire marathon of solds, which was over many, many, many months, and I kind of put them together. It's a series of 10 videos where I shorten it down to just where I tell you how much I paid for it and how much it sold for, and you can see what the item is. I don't always describe what the item is, maybe a little bit, maybe not. But in my regular sold videos, I talk a little bit more about, you know, which platform, what the item is, you know, sizes, all that kind of thing, or if it's vintage, all that good information. I put that into my regular solds videos. So always keep an eye out for my solds videos. And this is the end of the haul videos. And so the only other thing I want to tell you about is I have a second channel. I'm probably a little bit of a broken record talking about this, but I want to get my name out there. My channel is growing. That channel is growing faster than my reselling channel did, although both channels are growing, and I really appreciate everybody who's following along and who likes and comments and subscribes to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, Left Lane Finds. And my second channel is called Start With Coffee Adventures, and that has tons of adventures. Lots of things with my garden, my veggie garden, my flower garden, then all of my travels, you know, in and around Michigan, Florida, Pennsylvania. When I go skiing, that will all be in there. And also, I'm going to have recipes where I'm cooking and all that kind of good thing. And anything else that's a venture or something that's interesting will be put onto that channel. And you will not see that on this channel. I did used to drop some of it into this channel, but I'm going to try to keep this strictly with the reselling and occasional, when I do collabs where we do the tiered tray collabs or the, you know, decor collabs, you know, for the various holidays, that kind of thing. I will still do that on this channel, but I might also do it on that channel. So we'll see. I might be doing it on two channels. I will obviously do them separately in different videos, but the links to the Marathon of Solds will be down below. The link to my other channel, Start With Coffee Adventures, will be down below, and the link to the playlist for all of these haul videos for my trip to Pennsylvania will be down below in the description. I'm going to put it also into the comments of this video. So let's just sew this up. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.